What's going on, guys? This is Joe from JOE Tactical, and we are just doing some gameplay footage from this past weekend. It's just some normal team deathmatch stuff, and there's a lot of games with the lights off, so I'm gonna cut through a lot about that. So me and this guy here, we were busting up through this hallway here, and we were already pushing around, flanking the whole enemy to the right. And I swung around, popped this one guy, and then I could see there was a couple guys coming in through the hallway. So took out one. And two, I got two guys in there, and then there's another guy sitting in the window there, and so I'm waiting for him to pop out, putting a couple rounds down at him, but couldn't quite get him. And so I basically just held this position, held the corner on him until the rest of my squad caught up behind me. So basically, as we linked up with the couple squad members, we decided to push through, and that guy who I was shooting at the window, he actually ended up moving down back further. He fell back towards his spawn here. So as we came in through these rooms, he could fall back, and you could see him right there in the left-hand corner there. I put one round down at him, but he was already back there, and so we were just kind of checking around, making sure to see where anyone else is coming, because they can come from any direction here. They can come from down there on the right hand side of the screen in that sidewall. You can actually see this guy's shadow there, and so I was putting some rounds in on the wall there, just to try and get some ricochets so that my buddy could pop him out, but nope, he got shot. So there's that guy who snuck back and ended up popping him up there. And we decided that we're gonna push up right away here. My teammate on the right here, he just took out one or two more guys that were back there, and we're pushing in onto their spawn pretty quickly. And what you're gonna notice here is that I'm shooting my gun quite a bit. And my mags were off feeding, so I would put 3 shots and I would only get 1 BB out. So it may sound like I'm trying to hose these guys and shoot at nothing, but I'm only getting 1 or 2 BBs coming out. So this right here, what happened here, this is what really pissed me off, is as I shoot this guy, I shoot him, and as you can see, so he had pulled the pin, I shot him, and where he would have dropped it would have been behind that wall, behind the door frame. But Buddy decides to still throw his Thunderbee in at us way after. And I mean, we weren't wearing Air Pro this game because it was just a small pickup skirmish type weekend game, and I mean, I was kind of pissed off about that because that's uncalled for, man. Anyways, the rest of our squad links up, so we're going to be pushing through here, clearing around. I use my light quite a bit, especially when we're in these lighter areas. As soon as we go into the dark, I don't really use it. And so this is what really bothers me about this field, is so the ref comes up here and he's letting us know like we're getting pretty close to their spawn. And this is a really, really cool part of the field to play in. And so we stack up. Cody here is asking for a breach, but we don't have any grenades or anything. And I guess we didn't realize that their spawn was right there. See where that guy's standing through that window? That is their spawn. And so we come in through here, and then basically we hit their spawn, and we weren't allowed to push through anymore. So like I was saying, is like this field is a very, very good field to play at, but I feel like they have it set up. They don't have it set up very well, because a lot of the most playable areas and the best and the coolest areas to clear through with a team is right on top of one of the other squads respawns, and basically we're not allowed to use a large portion of the field just because we get too close. So basically we decided to head back and come up through the middle and kind of change our patterns here. So we're coming up through the middle here. We've been pushing this team back pretty well here. And so we're just going to be sweeping right through the middle part of the field. And they're all down straight through the center of the screen here, way down into the corner there. And I'm gonna take post here and just sit down for a second, because I can hear a lot of guys yelling hit, hit, hit. And so about 3 or 4 of them decided to clear out of those rooms on my right. So they're going back to spawn. So I'm just gonna let them all get through, and so I don't accidentally shoot 1 or 2 of them. So now that they're through, we just had to push up, and I ended up coming around here. I didn't know where the guy was. He was right through that window there, but he got a really good shot on me. He took me right in the chest, so props to him for taking out that shot. Okay, now we're coming into another set of rooms here. So we're moving into the second game. So basically we just switch sides here, and we were doing a lot. Me and Cody here, the guy taking point right now, him and I met him at this game, and we started to run pretty well together. He's a guy from Calgary, and they do a lot of milsim. They've been with a team for about 10 years, you were saying. But when you get to run with some really experienced guys, you really start to enjoy it, especially when you're one of those guys who does a lot of milsim and stuff. And even just like on a normal Saturday game, doing, you know, normal room clearing and everything, and proper shooting and proper tactics, just like with the normal milsim guy, it's pretty sweet. Cody's letting me know to kill the lights here, and so the light switch is on the other side here, and I could tell that there was someone like just around the corner here, and so as soon as I went to put my hand down onto the light switch, I started to get shot at. And so there we go. We go and kill the lights right there, just because we can then maneuver freely. And I mean, I'm moving around right through the hallway where the guy can't see me anymore, because we got the tack lights and we've got all the gear that we need to maneuver through the dark, and they can't see us whatsoever. So as we've been pushing down these hallways, still with all the lights off and everything, I decided that I'm going to go into this one room that has a lot of light, and I'm going to flank them, because this hallway splits into 4 corridors. So I'm going to flank them right, and I take the one guy out right there, and I'm told that there's another guy on this left-hand door, but I mean, I put 2 rounds down, couldn't see anyone, just putting some 2 rounds down just to see. Cody actually ended up taking him out just after I put those 2 rounds in. So we flanked some more into the dark here, and we're gonna pop out. I just cut it right to here, just when we had some light. Yeah, so basically this is where I really value the fact that I was with someone who was really experienced, and then I also hate the fact that I was playing just a normal skirmish and nothing milsim like. So what you're gonna notice here is, like, we've been kind of holding this position. We've been pushing the enemy pretty far back, and so we're coming in through here. One guy's in the window there. I take that guy out, and the guy chucks a grenade in the window, so we have to clear that room, wait for it to go off, which it didn't. And I mean, we're very fortunate that it wasn't a thunder bee or anything like that, because that would have been an instant kill. But since it was a, sorry, we're thankful that it wasn't a tornado grenade, because if it was a thunder bee, it would have, it didn't go off. So I put 2 rounds in on that guy. I'm pretty sure I got him. I mean, airsoft is an honor sport. If I got him, great, but he didn't want to call his hit there. So now that I've got the edge on him, I'm just gonna hold this position here, because the rest of my team's pushing right, and they're gonna be. I'm just gonna hold this window, because that's the only way that we can get through is from behind me. And so if that guy's at that window, he's gonna be picking us off all day. And so I'm keeping the drop on him right here, while the rest of my team moves behind me and starts to flank them on the right, because the only way that you can get to this guy is either through the window or through the back door on the right hand side. So we just have to be flanking here. So as I just hold him, you know, get the light on him, keep his head down, he knows I'm there, and I'm really quick on my trigger, so as soon as he pops out, I get 1 or 2 more at him. I'm almost certain that I took him out right at the beginning there, but he didn't take it, and so I mean, I've just got to keep his head down. And so this is where I'm gonna get to the point where I got a little pissed off near the end of this match with that teammate who just crossed in front of me. So I can still see the window here, and I'm just telling him, like, "Kate, watch that window." He says, "Yeah, I got it," and so I'm pointing it out with the light to show him. And then he's just double checking. Yeah, it's the one with the red rim. So I said, yeah, I'm gonna sight it out. And so I do. I sight it out with the laser. He says, okay, I got you. Don't worry, I'll cover up that window. Because I'm gonna go double check up with Cody as they're flanking right. I'm gonna see where he's gonna go. And if what happens is I go down this hallway to go talk to Cody, and I decide I'm gonna push through that window area and try and get around him so that we can, you know, push to the far left hand corner here. So the whole problem is my buddy was there, supposed to be at his post covering that window. I pop out, I get shot. You know, I mean, that's something that really bugged me if it was milsim, because you know, you do a lot of movements with your team. You push up, you hold a position, and buddy's supposed to have my post and he doesn't, and I can be done for quite a good chunk of the game, and I'm out of the fight. And So that's where I'm gonna be ending this game here right now. Stay tuned for some more other gameplay coming up, and I'm gonna be posting a couple loadout videos and a couple other gear videos coming up here. So I want to say thanks for watching, guys. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Do all that good stuff, and stay tuned for some more videos. Peace.